So hey what's up guys, Box here and welcome to the next episode of the MotoGP 2019 modded career mode. And here we are now, we can finally do some more upgrades to our bike. I'm going to do something with the suspension, I think. I'm going to do some hydraulics upgrade that will help with absorbing the rough track surface, so that's good. So we're going to head into the next race. Is going to be at Assen, one of my favorite, definitely my favorite MotoGP track. Hopefully we'll do pretty well. Quick reminder of the championship as well, we're still in P5, still ahead of Zarco, Marquez there, closing in on Vinales and Dovi, so it's going to be a tight championship hopefully, and we're only 10 points off of 4th place, which is Valentino, so let's see what we can do out at the Dutch Grand Prix. Wow, look at that. The rain is everywhere. It's basically a flood site here, and it is Valentino on pole, who other than that, during a wet session. So the rain is pouring here at the Dutch Grand Prix. We're going to be coming from the back of the grid. What are we going to be able to do? Rossi on pole, followed by Marquez, Dovizioso, and then Vinales. So the top four the same, but Valentino, pole position, wet conditions, he's going to be up for this one. Is Marquez, is Dovi? I think Marquez definitely will, but will he have the pace? I wonder. Maybe some of the slower bikes will be able to get up there. The rain often neutralises the performance between different bikes. So here we go then. 6 laps. Like the previous episode at Catalonia. If you missed that one, go back and check it out. Pretty good race for us overall. And I can feel the rears very, very slippy here. Gonna have to be careful. I love this track. Prefer it in the dry. Can we sneak up the inside of a few people? We're gonna try up our inside of our teammate, but we're gonna be stuck on the outside for the next one, which is okay. I think if we just get the bike turned, the rears, we're trying to accelerate on the curb. Lost start to Iannone there. It's going to take a little bit of getting used to these wet conditions. Quartararo coming around our outside, that Yamaha very, very quick. And our KTM struggling at the top end speed. So, who's leading the way? I don't think Valentino is. I think it's Dovi. We're all over the back of Cal Crutchlow, who's all the way down in 12th place. That's not good for him. We would be hoping for more, I'd have thought. And it looks like Marquez has got ahead of Rossi, and so's Dovi. So Rossi's sitting in 3rd place. Dovi leading the way by the looks of things. So what's going to happen up at the front? It should be a pretty close one, I think. But we're all over the back of Cal Crutchlow now. Where we're going to be able to get past him. Come on, we need a good points haul again. Oh, right behind Banaya. Hold on as we come into the final corner for the first time to end lap number 1 through this very, very tight chicane. Come on. Oh, contact with the Suzuki. The graphics look fantastic in the rain. Dovi with a 41.9. Around the outside of our teammate, and we're going to go up the inside of Rins as well into turn number 1. That is a good move if we can hold on. Come on. Oh, look at this rear. Look at the rears. We're fighting Ducatis everywhere. Let me through on my KTM. Let's go. Petrucci loses out, but again, Rins is coming back through. Watch out for Rins. The detail on the wet is incredible. I've never noticed it before. Should probably race in the rain more often. Up the inside of Rins. Again. Onto the back of Jack Miller, doing very well. We're underneath him. A little bit of a corner cut, but he comes back through, so I think we'll get away with that one. Can we send one up the inside? Yes, we can. Lorenzo in 5th. This is the highest I've seen him all season long. On that Honda. Must be the wet weather. Maybe he can do something on Vinales. I'm struggling with my rear end here. Absolutely soiling my pants. Come on. Come on, let's go. Lorenzo, I'm coming for you, mate. I've got Miller all over the back of us as I had to lift off there. I wasn't paying attention, but we can get back through on him, I think. No, we're on the curb. No! Get back here. Oh, we've lost out 3 riders in 1 corner. Can I get them back on the main straight? I think I can. I get a better run out of that final corner. Look at that around the outside. Lovely stuff. Late on the brakes into turn 1. Pit the bike up. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Right, Lorenzo. I'm coming for you. He's half a second up the road. We fly through there in the wet. Oh my god. Watch out for the gravel. Woo-hoo. Just about get the bike all slowed down there. Jorge. What we gonna be able to do about you? Jorge Lorenzo. We just don't have that little bit of extra pace which we need to be able to overtake Lorenzo. Flat through there, late on the brakes through 15, holding it. The rear's wanting to step out on us all the time. Watch out for the white lines. Into the chicane. Right, we're pretty strong out of the chicane in terms of our run. Look at Marquez all over the place. He's dropped down to 4th. Lorenzo's going to look up the inside of his teammate, and I'm going to look up the inside of both of them. And it is now Dovi leading the way. Then it's Rossi. Marquez, what is he doing? Then it's Vinales. Then it's me in 4th. And then it is both Hondas right behind me. So come on, this rain is making this KTM work, you know. It's neutralising the effects of our underperformance compared to these factory bikes that we're up with. The Yamaha, the Ducati and the Honda, of course. Come on, I can hear the Honda screaming behind me. Let me through, they're saying. But I'm not having any of it. Come on, can we get a podium? We're struggling to get podiums on this KTM, but I think we're doing really well, considering obviously the KTM isn't the best bike, and considering the performance of our teammates as well. I think we are doing really well, so let's keep the momentum going. Maverick, he's next. We've only got 2 laps left after this one, so got to be quite decisive with our moves. No mistakes, got to be clinical. And it's very hard to see where the corner is coming up so you can hit the apex. There it is, found it. Just following that red light on the back of that Yamaha, hoping and praying he doesn't make a mistake. Good run out the final corner around the outside of Vinales. That seems to be our opportunity. Very aggressive from the doctor there, but Vinales is trying to come back through, not having any of it. I can control him a little bit more. Yeah, come on. Stuck on the outside, you weren't coming through. So, this lap and the next one, can we get the win here? We're on the pace with the fastest bike out there. This KTM's working really well in the wet. Slingshot underneath Valentino. Look at that. Straight through on the doctor. Get a decent run, but Valentino, oh, he backed out of that one. Thought he was just going to go up the inside there. I honestly thought he was going to be gone. But it wasn't the case. Oh, we're struggling around there. Who is that? Is that Vinales? It is Maverick. Maverick's through on Valentino in the closing stages of this race. And we're coming on to the final lap. And Dovi, he is the only person standing in the way of the victory here today. And my God, we could use a victory. I don't know if we've had a victory on the KTM before. I'm not too sure. But he's less than a second up the road. Look at the run into turn number 1. Whew, very hot. I didn't think we were going to get it all stopped. But we got it all slowed down enough, thankfully. Davi, I'm coming for you. Ooh, look at him. I like the way on this mod that there's the wet leather visuals. You can see they got like the raincoat thing over the top of it. Half a second to Dovi. This KTM, it is handling lovely in the wet. 0.4 of the second to Dovizioso. He's right there. We can get ourselves the winner. And I know that if we get a good exit out of the final corner, we have enough time to get ahead before the line. So, well, that's providing. Well, I haven't tried it against the Ducati, which is an absolute rocket in the straight line. So maybe not, but I was able to do it on the Hondas, I think. Or was it the Yamaha? I don't know, one of them. But anyway, I need to focus here. We've got an opportunity to take the win. It's all going to come down to the final corner. Oh, we're right onto the back of Dovizioso. What are we going to be able to do? Out wide there on the curb. Let's do something into the final corner. Can't get ahead. Come on, get a better run than Dovizioso. Flick it up the inside. Have we been able to do it? I don't know. He's celebrating, but is he celebrating first or second? Come on. Oh, second place. I bet that was close. 8 thousandths of a second stood between us and a victory. That's crazy. That was so close. I thought we might have been able to do it there. Oh, man. I thought we might have been able to do it. No, it wasn't going to be. Oh, well. Did pretty well. And I've skipped past the championship standings. We're still third in the team championship. So that's it for today's episode. If you did enjoy, remember to smash the like button, share it around with your friends, and we will see you in the next one.